As the entire crypto space faces one of its worst times in history, people are forced to ask if it is even worth any more trading and investing. With cryptocurrencies plunging in value left and right, there's one that's gaining value instead. In today's video, we're going to talk about exactly this. Up 300% so far, this specific coin looks to be performing better than Bitcoin and Ethereum this fall. First up, let's take a look at the coin itself. The star of the show is the token called RBIS, but before we dig into that, let's take a look at how the other tokens are doing. Bitcoin, commonly referred to as the king of the hill in the crypto market, crashed down to a bottomless pit at the start of this year. Losing over 50% value, there's no way it could be making that recovery anytime soon, if at all. With it came other currencies as well, such as Ethereum and other altcoins. There's no doubt that all major tokens and coins took a hit, one way or another, but there's a different aspect to this story as well. Let's take a look at that. While Bitcoin and other digital assets are falling in value, certain currencies are proving to be highly durable in the face of the current market turmoil. RBIS, the token powering the RBIS financial services ecosystem, is rising at an incredible rate, even as the rest of the market falls. It has increased by 300% in the previous 3 weeks and continues to climb. If we could explain this with an analogy, we'd say RBIS is taking the salmon approach. What this means is salmon fish like to swim against the flow. It then travels up the stream, ignoring which way the water's flowing. Similarly, RBIS is moving against the market trends, ones which seem to be plummeting with each passing day. Following, it's a miracle that RBIS is making consistent profits in an overall downtrend. Probably the biggest reason for the growing RBIS price is that the RBISmart ecosystem offers bear-resistant utilities that enable customers to make the same predictable profit in a downturn or an upturn. First up, RBISmart offers automated Bitcoin arbitrage. This is a low-risk investment method that profits from transient price discrepancies in crypto assets between exchanges. These price differences occur on a regular basis, regardless of market direction. The automated technology at RBISmart monitors hundreds of assets across various exchanges, looking for transient price disparities. It purchases the asset on the market with the lowest price before immediately selling it on the exchange with the highest price. Users just deposit dollars, and the algorithm takes care of the rest, earning them upwards of 147% in a single year. So what's the secret sauce? How is the coin keeping itself protected from obvious damages? And how are analysts predicting an increase of 30 times the current value? Let's try to answer these questions as we move ahead. Let's learn a little more about the strategy of RBISmart. RBISmart also provides another way for cryptocurrency owners to profit, even during a crash. RBISmart launched its interest-generating wallet in July of this year, offering unrivaled annual rates of up to 147%. Which remain constant in bull and bear markets. The wallet accepts 25 different fiat and cryptocurrency currencies and provides a number of savings possibilities. Wallet holders may lock cash in short-term savings plans that last as little as a month or long-term plans that run up to 5 years. With the longer the funds are locked up, the bigger the return. The interest rate is determined by the wallet's account level, which is determined by the number of RBIS it has. More RBIS implies a higher return on balances in all cases. Bitcoin, Ether, and Shiba Inu are all supported currencies, as also Euro, Pound Sterling, and USD. The greatest rates are earned on RBIS balances, although users can still boost their profits by getting daily interest in RBIS even if they opt not to convert their cash into the native coin. Next up, have a look at RBISmart's growing range of services. Throughout the bear run, the RBISmart development team has been hard at work developing the ecosystem, and these activities are expected to continue through the end of the year. RBISmart will launch a mobile app for earning, purchasing, storing, and exchanging cryptocurrency in late Q3 and early Q4. It will also offer a decentralized protocol via which yield farmers may give loans and liquidity in exchange for up to 190,000% APY and 0.3% of the fee charged for each deal. The protocol will also include gamification components that will allow users to earn points and raise their annual percentage payouts. In addition to that, RBISmart will also launch an NFT marketplace this winter, as well as its own collection of digital products. These will be followed immediately in 2023 by the introduction of a professional cryptocurrency exchange, as well as a play-to-earn gaming metaverse, in which users will be able to buy, build, and sell virtual real estate. Finally, what does the future hold for this coin? To start off, let's be clear about one thing. Just like every other crypto coin, RBIS is a volatile currency that could go haywire at any time. But those chances do look a bit less when compared to rival coins. The arbitrage system and the wallet have given a safe haven during this year's lengthy downward trend, making them attractive investment alternatives for crypto owners. Meanwhile, as the wallet gains traction and more individuals create savings accounts, a rising number of RBIS will be locked up, leaving the market and restricting the available supply. Because all services in the RBISmart ecosystem need the usage of RBIS, the token demand will climb with the addition of each new service. The supply is perpetually limited, set at 450 million RBIS. So as demand grows, the supply shrinks, driving the price higher and producing massive financial profits. Even while other cryptocurrencies sink, the RBIS is constantly gaining, and that's literally one of the major USPs of it in the first place. Now onto other news. To begin with, the oldest bank in the US is getting involved with cryptocurrencies. In a press statement on Tuesday, Bank of New York Mellon, BK, the oldest lender in the United States and the biggest custodian bank in the world, announced the addition of cryptocurrencies to its custody services. Towards this point, traditional fund managers interested in holding digital assets would typically have had to find a company specializing in cryptocurrency for custody services. Normally, these fund managers would rely on BNY Mellon or other custodian lenders to handle the essential back-office operations associated with their regular securities holdings. The Wall Street Journal broke the story first. As well as doing the other standard bookkeeping tasks, BNY Mellon will now be able to offer those fund managers storage of the keys required to access and move about their Bitcoin, BTC, and Ether, ETH. Next up, Bittrex gets fined for violating U.S. sanctions. The Treasury Department revealed on Tuesday that it had fined a cryptocurrency trading platform based in Washington $29.3 million for violating a number of laws, including those prohibiting American companies from doing business with people based in Iran, Sudan, Syria, Cuba, and the Crimean region of Ukraine. It's the largest fine the Office of Foreign Assets Control has ever imposed against a cryptocurrency exchange. According to the U.S., the company allowed customers from different sanctioned parts of the world to trade digital currencies worth around $263.5 million between 2014 and 2017. The statement emphasized the importance of being aware of the sanctioned rules and laws for all companies in the U.S. They explained that Bittrex should have been more aware of the situation because of the addresses of the customers, both physical and IPs. Bittrex looked even more unprofessional when it was revealed that a customer from Iran actually provided an Iranian address and an Iranian passport for the verification process. This couldn't have been more clear. Finally, Coinbase gets approval in Singapore. As it looks to expand overseas, Coinbase has finally got a regulatory license in Singapore. The Monetary Authority of Singapore, MAS, and the Central Bank have awarded Coinbase preliminary approval to sell regulated digital token products and services. The timing, however, about this entire approval is rather confusing though, as it comes at a time when the entire crypto scene is going through a rough patch. As the market remains under pressure, almost $2 trillion was wiped off the market. Not just that, major coins such as Bitcoin and Ethereum have constantly been losing their value. Nonetheless, the U.S. exchange has pressed ahead with foreign expansion and is looking to employ in new European regions. Coinbase has been making steady investments in Singapore. The country was identified as one of the company's IT development centers last year. Singapore is also the headquarters for Coinbase's Asia-Pacific institutional investor business. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think about RBIS? Does it seem like an alternative to Bitcoin and other coins since they plummeted? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.